There is only... Congressman Sajima, or do you know something?
No,
No need to. I know that I am sure.
You don't have to bully. I was just thinking out. It's OTA.
It has...
Does Mayumi think OTA...
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole...
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, it is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible.
She thinks Ota stabbed him.
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, what do you think about the possibility that...
Impossible.
Why?
Iris had her left. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota? Perhaps she ordered him to.
In yesterday's Somnium...
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily...
The van was stolen while Iris was in the past. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking...
There is a chance that Iris was not... She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and...
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her...
I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. They went to the warehouse. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed either that, or she... After that, Iris took her... Consider... In the stream, Ota and the polar bear...
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi went. It is also possible that Mayumi knew...
So she lied to...
Yes. But this is... Consider the possibility that...
Then, this whole thing would... That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal.
I will repeat myself, and it is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid...
Date, you must consider them. Shoko and Renju were both exposed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic.
We can't rule anything out.
Matsushita Diner.
Ota? Why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
We were. Then she went and committed perjury.
Of course I am. That's my mom. What son wouldn't be worried?
Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, but because she was under invest after that, I didn't feel like... That's why I'm here.
You asked me why your mom was arrested.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investment as a source of valuable information. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this where...
No way! Tessa!
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Really think I would do that?
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something.
You...
Did you stage the warehouse
I'm
incident?
telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Well, and the one in the polar bear costume was Seijima.
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... Maybe her memory is just mixed.
It's possible.
Everything is... It's because of me that... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, you know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion,
The chemical plant accident?
yeah, we're just barely outside of the restrict because Bloom Park closed. The number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got in.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the... I was... such a dumb... I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get up... And they bought me a PC, and Idol concert tickets. I had it good. We were drowning in debt.
That?
And there's a loan on the house, and Mom and Dad didn't... There are too many memories, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. Worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a... right after I started.
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting back. She just smiled and told me that even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of...
What?
I decided that I'm going to become a...
Wow. But you really should finish college.
You don't... A writer has to put... I won't have time to go to class. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Meaning, I started streaming when I was 18. Well, I think I was 18. No, I left college when I was 19, which was my third year in. I started college... I started streaming when I...
Is that right?
A couple of years back when
OTA,
I was a
if you
house
say
captain
so. I
as
won't stop you.
in school. As a way to take my mind off of things. And then I jumped position and this channel was left in the void. Then I started streaming again for work experience because for some reason that counted.
Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine.
I've been enjoying it.
And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever.
Yeah. How do you get? It was really just a few texts back and... But I was... I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But... it's impossible. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to... But Mom... she kept supporting...
When did Mayumi's
Not
illness
long
start?
after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. One day,
Oh, do you have the day off from
are you being...
Oh, right. Hey, oopsie.
How can you forget your...
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning.
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's the...
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you.
Don't fuck... Mom got sick because I'm such a... I was only thinking about myself. I was so stupid. I didn't I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she...
About
What's that picture?
Ota turned the photo frame to me so I could see.
Looking at this photo one time when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is. Why did it turn out like... I'm such a bad...
Hey,
What is it?
I don't like Ota, but I can't imagine that this guy's the...
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical.
Can say that again.
We're not like you AI. We can't be logical, but we make up for it in one very important...
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Hmm.
Iba, let's go back to the cold storage where we might be missing something.
Ota is saying with a depressed look on his face. Harbor Warehouse District.
Date, weren't you
I was. Iba, are you sure?
As I've already... The security cameras at the...
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the...
Iba, who...
There are two either Iris or...
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the van was hijacked from the... At that time, Mayumi was in the 8...
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the... But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course! A different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in...
Iba connected to the in-system server and began her research. She goes though in no time.
Found one hit.
Where's that taxi?
It is parked in Lemniscate's park...
At Lemniscate.
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver.
Lemniscate.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions.
I have just finished conveying my client from Temeke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief,
sounds like
and thus I have decided to
One
wait
of
in
he
this
sounds
office.
like Vaney from Gremlins 2. Photo at Lemniscate. I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did Did you drive this past?
Ooh, I did indeed. The old hag.
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets. Our ultimate destination.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold store? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Can I get food sometime? I walked closer to the
You
reception.
asked me, but it's kind of complicated. I told you.
But you were just joking.
No, I only eat veg.
I am fairly sure.
About Iris.
What? You're too.
I walked closer to the receptionist.
Oh, I can't believe Tessa became. What if I'm next? Date, could you introduce me to some?
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No.
Receptionist?
What? You gotta come.
I walked closer
Well,
to the
what can
receptionist.
I say? You know, the biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a day, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course.
It's her with the big tits. Describe what happened to me.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening, near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hat. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was all, "Follow that van, hurry!" I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up. We pursued the van for roughly half. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at
The Famisto along Koshu.
precisely right. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next, "I have to buy something," she declared.
This must be when Mayumi bought the...
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her and then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great... I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the Mayumi did not know that OTA was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front. We, of course, could not follow. I estimate the front gate opened once again, and the van drove out. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that, but I was not about to risk my license. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for... but of course, we knew it might not take this. In fact, we were not even sure the van... But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so...
Listen to the rest of the story.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was
How do you remember the time?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took... I waited for some time. The goose was cooked at this point. I am glad I had the foresight to ask...
A self-employed taxi driver. I have one
I
more
follow your
question.
story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the
Go
van
on.
stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver. It is the personal home of
Tsujima. Why did the van go to So's?
We need to speak with him and...
Agreed.
Shootout number 2 inbound.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his...
I do not detect...
Let's go inside.
I detect an ambush.
Hey, Iba, do you smell something?
You are aware that I do...
Oh. There's something strange. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is...
Is there something in...
Maybe.
The lid is fixed.
Yeah.
Then, as is...
Oh god.
What the...
Date, destroy the...
Got it.
Yep, it's definitely been some time back.
So Sajima?
It's definitely been some time back, because Vigor Mortis has kicked in. So's body, 20 pieces.
That is the head.
Left eye is hollow.
This is most likely a crime committed...
Do you have an estimated time?
Today. Sometime...
That's about when I was talking to...
At that time, Mayumi was in... They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris could... Assuming that this is the work of a single killer.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are...
Right. By the way, why is no bodyguards?
I do not...
Does So have family?
So Sajima's wife died and their son is currently living.
So lived here...
Do you find that suspicious?
No.
Date, a cop...
Connect me.
Date, this you can sync with me.
Oh, thanks, but there are more pressing matters.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is... Wait until crime scene and...
No. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, and we know the chocolate we've... Maybe she saw something. Some kind of clue or...
Then...
Yeah.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I might
I
not.
understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
There's gonna be a lot of negative timies, I bet.
Where am... Where? Oh, huh?
This is Matsushita Date.
Then we need to help remind...
Do you think such a thing can...
This diner means if we do what we did last time, and we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your...
Told you it was useful.
Well... Somnium scan! Activate!
Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories.
A swinging door. The sliding door at the...
Today's date is...
The calendar reads... A wall clock.
The time is...
The hands of... A swinging door that... OTA! 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 Is this for OTA?
Well, this is awkward.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate some.
The sliding door. Welcome.
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, there. The sliding door.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
We're closed to...
They're not leaving.
I suppose they are not the sliding door at the entrance. Get out of here!
They aren't going away.
They're not from a club.
Let's try that again. Begin sync.
The calendar. A calendar. A wall. The hand. A swinging door.
Nope.
The sliding door. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Home.
Oh, that's...
Are you not
wait,
hungry? Dad isn't back.
Again? I'm okay.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota?
Part of the diner has...
Maybe this is one of the memories. It must be important to her.
It looks like a...
Doesn't matter if it's...
Oh?
It's the phone.
Roger. An old... An old beer... The phone is ringing.
Yes? 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 What? Why?
Ouch. Heard about Mr. Masushita's death.
diner has changed.
These memories aren't all happy.
If this continues...
Maybe we have to.
Understood. A bucket. Let's wear it. Let's wear?
Ibo.
Roger. I feel as though my defense power has gone up.
And?
I am impervious to telepathic
You're afraid.
I will never forget this, Date.
Agent
A
Date,
delicious...
you've got
Wonder who it's
4
for.
minutes.
Congratulations, OTA.
I'm home.
OTA! Congratulations on getting into the university, son.
Hooray! Congrats!
Oh god, I can't keep a straight face upon looking at... Can't keep a straight face looking at fucking Iva with the bucket on her head.
Hooray!
OTA was quite the...
Definitely have, but that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see. It's an envelope. This is a bank. Let's do a...
We have to keep supporting OTA.
Okay, we'll work harder.
We reproduced another...
No, not
Are you certain?
that's true.
Is that so? It's a sticker from...
Welcome home!
It?
This is...
An ASAP figure?
Do you mean Ace?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking...
It's a sticker from...
Welcome home!
Do you mean
Yeah, Odor... Oh, that... Look, the... Here you
Oh
go.
yeah.
That's not it. Oh, hun, I thought you liked them. No, it's Odor... Oh, sorry. Your mom... You're not just a dummy. You're a super... Oh, well, you're right. I'll buy you a... It's not... I hate this.
You used to be such a spoiled kid.
What?
Yeah, don't pay attention
I'm
to the lady
sorry.
behind
Mommy
you
won't
with a
let- I
bucket on her head.
Ota!
Ah, the bucket's disappeared.
Ota, don't leave me. Takaro.
So that's what happened.
Date, if Mayumi wakes up,
I know it's risky, but
what are you
we have to keep going.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be a precious memory.
is that...
It is.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
a wall?
Turn back time or advance? Turn back time.
Welcome home. Did you...
We've gone back in time.
Stop nagging me.
It's a sticker.
Welcome home.
Do you mean... a wall?
You have 3 minutes, Date.
A wall clock.
You can't listen.
OTA, sweetie. Mom! I... Huh?
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah.
And that's when she got the burn knife.
Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you. Forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever.
Okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date. I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes.
But Mom, why did you...
About that.
I panicked. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast. I just kept running. But while I was running, maybe that older, because at the time, I thought Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must... That's what I was...
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that...
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota...
But there's one thing I don't get.
Oh.
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
Strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know?
Who can say?
That's not... Oh, honey, I thought you liked them. No, I told you, it's Todoroki. Oh, sorry. Your mom... You're not just a dummy. Oh, well, you're right. I'll buy you a... It's not
After I yelled at her, my dad came back from buying some ingredients at the... My dad really...
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is...
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as... But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? It didn't go away. After that, things... But a few days later, my dad came up...
And that's when she got the knife.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming. Why don't we get a gift for your mom? Hmm?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad's...
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between... So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower, and my dad saved up a little money to buy the... And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling.
Oh, you boy. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh,
Yeah, you clearly didn't rehearse that.
yes. Mom is...
Thank you.
Pretty sure the dad didn't rehearse that man much.
Say cheese.
Sorry, I lost track of time. What...
The Todoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle...
Tailing.
Mom.
It could be due to her. It is possible that her thought process was once again short.
Ota, I'm just going...
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside?
She was thinking of nothing but... Her head was full of memories. Mayumi just wanted you to come, so she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, I don't know. I could...
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
What happens now?
I made my mom go through such hard... So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers, or I'll work as hard as I can to make...
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. I'll start by writing a short...
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Oh, I forgot.
Something important.
I heard the nurses talking before I came. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ice.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe.
Huh?
Nothing.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
No, she's the one you got
Financer?
vendetta against.
Oh, fiance.
Oh yes, yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
Then again, Dementia's a bit.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
That's the second route. Police headquarters.
Has there been any progress in this Jima invest?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have
Two?
2 points of information, but they may not connect directly to them.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was...
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
There. I noticed this earlier. Do you see the walk on the floor beside...
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved.
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and boss. The next...
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
Dun dun dun.
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
OTA.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the...
The video continues, but the Iris took the knife and left the diner with...
But if OTA's testimony is true, the polar...
Maybe it was taken off of...
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever.
Anything's
We can think about
possible.
it. You said you had two...
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have...
An object.
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
No, the... Autovoot. End. Save. Okay, so this time I need to go to the bedside.
The ice on the... Iris. The ice on the... This is for Date! This is for... Iris is on the...
Agent Date, you've got 5
Okay.
minutes.
An... Acetyl? What a... A remote...
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
The forklift. A remote control. A remote con...
You have 3 minutes, Date.
A frozen...
Unlock 2. Yes.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, thanks for that, Captain Obvious.
It appears to be. This is an
Iba, aim for the...
It's gonna miss the switch.
position target in the.
Holy!
Now it will.
Did he really help?
Regardless of the truth.
This is...
You have 3
A remote
minutes,
control.
Date.
Here it goes. I hear some. I'm not sure I should.
Yeah.
OTA looks bright. Don't be scared.
Computer, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
Okay, now part B of the pursuit. Day 4. Shogun. You guy.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for any longer, and you risk it.
I know.
No, you clear. This isn't just about if your consciousness erodes inside of
If I may? Fortunately, there were no Date and OTA although the timing...
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too. I was about to see the culprit's fate.
Not necessary. We need to verify that OTA did, in fact, see the culprit. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the where...
I don't know what you're talking. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look. They looked like they were knocked out, but as soon as I did...
That is what we witnessed in his song.
Yeah.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, however, I'm sure there was...
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here...
But you didn't get a good look at the...
But they don't. I had it prepared just in... You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Like making sure your room is nice... Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any...
I have more experience than you.
I've been better.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh! It's because... because you grabbed me and forced...
Don't blame me, that was
I'll sue you for...
Come on.
Or get me one of the straws tested.
I see OTA is back to...
Guess so. Ota, when you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it...
Maybe?
It's like I told you, I don't really remember with all the tension and excitement and fear, but now that we're talking about it... Yeah, the crane hook got stuck on the polar bear, and then, when the hook got...
Date, I checked all of them. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened, he definitely would have needed...
Perhaps a friend or...
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but...
I relayed the information about some computer.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound. That information could be...
Date, get out there. Look...
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city? What?
Date, what...
Date!
Are you all right?
Day 5, Tuesday. Date residence, Tuesday, 8:02 a.m.
Hey, this is...
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki? What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the...
Did Boston Pewter say anything?
Oh, Date's brain is... You should probably prepare for a funeral.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
You should not have any issue
There is Ota.
You probably went back...
Boss told Mizuki about... And about what happened at the...
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the stat. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
Fair enough.
I'm off.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have...
You really can be an insensitive... Taking the day off for mourning.
I see.
Hey, will you take me...
I told you yesterday. I won't put you in...
But you're close to catching the... The killer has an injury. Boss said you need... Let me help you.
No.
Date, don't... My parents are... I saw their bodies with my own... If I don't do something... Date, please.
Date, consider she is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju, but clearly, she still feels a bond that was broken by... With her parents gone, Mizuki... She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
Fine.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
I got up, grabbed the towel from the sink, and tossed them
Here,
Mizuki.
wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Mizuki quickly dabbed her eyes with the towel and smiled weakly.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does...
We need to revisit. It's possible that we might...
Or ask around the city.
Let him escape, of course.